What's up, guys? It's great to see you again. Chris Killian here.
What should we talk about?
That's a great question, creepy Nazi guy. Today we're going to talk about the film that made Indiana Jones a household name, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, coming out back in 1981, Raiders of the Lost Ark has inspired many modern-day filmmakers and is considered to be one of the greatest adventure movies ever made. So let's see if we can uncover a few hidden facts about Raiders that you might not know. Hey, speaking of the creepy Nazi guy, his name is never actually mentioned in the film, but thanks to the credits, we know his name is Arnold Ernest Todt, spelled T-O-H-T, but pronounced like Todd, the German word for death. The script originally called to make Indiana Jones a more James Bond-esque ladies' man, and the film was shot that way. However, Steven Spielberg felt like the Playboy image didn't fit Indy's character, so he toned it down in editing. Freeze framing during the Well of Souls scene, and you can notice a golden pillar with a tiny engraving of R2-D2 and C-3PO from the Star Wars saga. They are also on the wall behind Indy when they first approach the Ark. Most of the body blow sounds were created by hitting a pile of leather jackets with a baseball bat, which explains, why they don't sound realistic at all. This was actually Alfred Molina's first credited screen role, and on his first day of filming, he was covered with tarantulas, which, when you think about it, it's kind of ironic.
You're getting on my nerves.
I have a knack for that.
To date, this is the only Indiana Jones film to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar. Many of the snakes in the Well of Souls are not really snakes, but legless lizards. You can tell by their little lizard ear holes, which snakes don't have apparently. How the lizards came to be legless though, no clue. Don't want to know. Stuntman Pat Roach plays the huge bald mustachioed Nazi mechanic who fistfights Indy until he gets all chopped up by the plane propeller in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Fun fact, Roach also plays several other characters in the original trilogy, including the Chief Guard who gets completely smeared by the Rock Crusher in Temple of Doom, and this oaf in The Last Crusade, making him the only actor besides Harrison Ford to appear in all three of the original trilogy. The film was originally given an R rating because of the melting head at the end. They didn't want the picture to be rated R, but Spielberg also refused to remove it as he thought it was the most impressive visual effects he'd ever seen at the time. So instead, they added layers of fire in front of his face to make it appear less graphic. You remember the famous scene where Indy just shoots the Swordsman? So cool. Of course you do. And originally, Harrison Ford was supposed to just use his whip and get the sword, but on the day of filming, Harrison was suffering from food poisoning and too sick to perform the stunt, so he suggested just shooting the sucker. Steven Spielberg liked the idea so much he used it, and the rest is history. So you know any more cool behind the scenes facts about Raiders of the Lost Ark? If so, drop them in the comments below. If not, make some up, have some fun. You can follow me on Twitter at Chris Killian or Instagram at CK Comedy. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up or share it because it does help, and a big giant thank you for watching.